Hey Kyla, how are you? Let's see if YouTube will not crash for 5 minutes this time around. No, it was YouTube. YouTube crashed. Probably won't stay long, but YouTube's been crashing the whole day. So I've just been experimenting. And I thought just before I make some gozo, gaizo, I would do a quick stream before bedtime. That is crazy. You're still on? Are you not hanging out with your boyfriend today? I don't know if we can do that. Searching for a karaoke app. Couldn't find one. Faith the best. Faith is the best. How are you? Hopefully you're doing well, Faith. Welcome to the chats. I can't see the picture, but I think that's Harley Quinn. Sarah says, say my name, Sarah. Faith the best says, you don't remember me. Help jog my memory, Faith. When did we meet? Sarah says, thank you. Oh, you are welcome. Willkommen. I think denk was like what do you call it? Like a Danish kind of way to say thank you, or like a danke, which is German. Hi, right back at you. Kyla says, I am playing Minecraft right now. God, that is probably the most requested game on my channel. I still don't know how to play it. I am not good at Minecraft. I speak German. Oh, Sie sprechen Deutsch. Willkommen in die Chats. Herzlich willkommen. Ich, or, oh no, wait, they didn't say they speak German. Oh no, they did. They did. Raccoon said hi. Welcome, Raccoon. Kyla says, I can help you. Um, I don't know, Kyla. The the Minecraft. I'm like a noob, like a complete noob. Y'all like the life. Sarah says, "Bist du dumm?" Which means, "Are you stupid?" So if she meant me, we're just going to say, "God bless you." Um, if that's what she wants to say to me, she's more than welcome to say that. Um, Super Freak for Life. Welcome, Super Freak. You're from New York, right, Super Freak? I think I remember you. If I'm not mistaken, you were the girl with the Riz. Good morning, sunshine, she says. Good evening. It's also good. Sarah says, sorry. Not a problem. No need to apologize. Faith says, go. Yes, I am born and raised. Bonai Bonatti says hi, and so does Ali. Welcome, guys. Welcome. God bless you. Hopefully, you're all doing well. Faith, do you still play Fortnite? No, I don't. I'm so sorry. I haven't played Fortnite in a while. I was so bad at it. A4 says Halt's mal Junge. So Halt's mal Junge is kind of like shut up, boy, he's saying to me. So we'll just say God bless him if he feels like he has to say that to me then. Wishing you nothing but love, my friends. Faith says, why? Oh, ultimately, I was a noob. Like, I was really not all that good in Fortnite. And everyone was so much better than me. The skill gap was like, it wasn't even comparable. Faith the Best says we played before. Probably, probably. Was I any good? Did you carry me? It's so embarrassing, man. I'm so bad at that game. I don't know how Kyla's going to teach me to play Minecraft. I think Kyla's very talented at a lot of things, but I don't think she's good enough to teach me. Coming to Ireland to see you. Well, you're always welcome. It's a very nice country. I am Girl Gamer. Oh wait, that's your handle. So, by the way, where's all the guys today? We need the guys in the chat. Where's the guys in the chat? Come on, guys, y'all. Where's the men? We need the men in the chat to help me out. It's all girl gamers that are here. Girls that are way better at playing games than me. I need some guys who are as bad as me at playing video games to support me. Kyla says, trust. A Listen, okay, I'll trust you. When I get Minecraft, we can do like a tag team stream kind of thing, and you can teach me the basics. But I'm going to tell you now, it's going to be a while until I get Minecraft. My cat just attacked something, and now he's just walking past. Faith the Best says, I don't know. Well, if we played, I think we played more than half a year ago, Faith, if we were playing Fortnite. Ah, so you know the basics, so you've just started out yourself, kind of. All right, all right. So I won't embarrass myself too badly, hopefully. Um, you play on Xbox. Yeah, I play on PC. Welcome, Tenchi Fox. Hello to you too. Tenchi has a strawberry and a mushroom. That's pretty cool. Super Freak for Life says I play RunScape. Or no, sorry. Run Runus Runascape. Or is it RunScape? Probably messed that up. Saludos desde México. Oh, bienvenido, bienvenido. Hola amigo, hola amiga. Lo siento, mi español no muy bien. Lo siento, lo siento. But welcome anyway. Welcome anyway. So Tenchi is hermano mexicano. Kyla, do you know the game that Super Freak is talking about? It's kind of like Minecraft and Warcraft. Aren't those two like vastly different games? I don't know. I feel like all of those games are like I'd just be bad at them. Anything with craft, Minecraft, Warcraft, Starcraft. Hell, even if I was to practice witchcraft, I'd probably not be very good at it. Faith says, do you play Roblox? I used to. We used to have Roblox challenges in my older streams like a year or two ago, but the chat was like super like brutal. This is a bunch of 11-year-olds like threatening each other to like kidnap each other and stuff like that. And I went, oh, this is too. The streams were always pretty full. Sometimes we had like 50 people in one stream, but that was just far too much for me to handle. New account 2001 says, "Are you a role player? Are we talking? Are we still talking games? Are we still talking like RPG and stuff like that?" Um, Hi, my friends, Finn and Show. Welcome, Finn and Show. Roblox is. I mean, the concept of Roblox is amazing, right? My day wasn't great today. Didn't ask. No, I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding, Finn. Tell me. Gaming with KY10. There he goes. There's a finally a man in the chat to help us out. Welcome, buddy. First of all, Kyle, so sorry to hear about your shoulder, man. Get well soon. So, guys, wish Kyle all the best. He broke his collarbone. God bless him. Because I got hit again on the channel. Eldon says, "Yo, hey, how are you? How's it going, Eldon? Welcome." A new account 2001 says, like actors. Yeah. I haven't acted for a while. Well, the last short film I acted in is Zato, and that's being edited. Will be released maybe in about 2 months, 3 months. Oh my gosh, I hope you feel better, bro. Yeah, exactly. That's so nice of you, Super Freak. God bless you for saying that to him. Eldon says, been chilling, seen some weird stuff on this live. He's probably referring to my face. But welcome. A new account says, wow, are you serious? Yeah. God, I've been acting for about 10 years. But all small productions and like local theatre and stuff like that. The majority of this stuff not even getting paid. But guys, you can hear my voice in a Netflix movie called Payday. I checked; it's currently on our Netflix, so maybe it's on your guys' Netflix, and you'll see my name in the credits. Fortunately, I play an English doctor, but we won't mention that to anyone. I feel sad at this point, and I don't know. I feel love and kindness. God bless you. Finn, wish Kyle a good recovery. Poor guy broke his collarbone. God bless him. Um, Eldon says there was a witch who got angry for Eldon asking questions. Wait, is this an Eldon? What's that game called again? The one where Superman, what's his name? Henry Cavill, Handsome Cavill. He plays that Witcher guy. Is this a reference, or is this you were actually in another stream and somebody got angry? Kyle says, thank you. Not at all, Kyle. God bless you. New account says, I hope to see that on its release time. New account, it's already released. You can watch the movie. And I was so happy. At the end, you see my name, Kareem Davis. I was like, yeah, I'm finally on Netflix, but you don't see my face. Eldon says, I was in another stream. Ah, but you're welcome here, my friends. Super Freak says, be back later. No problem. You take your time. You do what you have to. If we see each other, we see each other. And if not, then I wish you all the best. It was fun. Hey. What's its name? It's called Payday. The movie's called Payday. And I was also in The Way of the House Husband. a short film that was showed in English theaters, and I uploaded it to my YouTube channel. Gaming is tough, and he will go down. Yeah. So gaming, like seriously, you can recover from anything. The human body is amazing. And I'm also, by the way, I've also got crutches currently. So I'm also doing a bit of recuperation. Sometimes it's your body's way to say, hey, the universe's way to say, take time out. Eldon says she mocked God and called him evil. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But don't take it personal. All you can do if somebody's like mocking you or mocking your beliefs, just pray for them. I mean, that's just my advice, Eldon. You don't have to take it, but just pray for them. I will be excited for you to voice a character in my new series. Finn, let me know. New account says, okay, thanks, of course, no problem. What's up, Flex YouTube? Welcome. I have a low pain tolerance, Kyle says. Kyle, my issue was I had a high pain tolerance. That caused a misdiagnosis because the doctor says I should have had pain to something that I wasn't having pain to. And oh, camera shook there. And so it's good to have like a medium threshold to like acknowledge the pain, but don't let it ruin your life and then address it. Bless the guy who broke his collarbone, Eldon says. Oh, that's so nice. So nice of you to say that. That's KY10. KY10. I've known KY10 for a while now. I'm not angry with her, just sad she's been hurt so bad to call God evil. Eldon, yeah, that's when somebody is in that kind of situation, that's when they need prayer the most. That's when they need kindness the most. That's when they need loving words the most. If somebody is so aggressive or triggered or angry, and by the way, I'm not even talking about God or a certain religion. I'm talking about just in general. I'm pretty sure you said whatever you needed to say respectfully. And if she's just so triggered, then just, God bless her. You bless her with prayer. You bless her with, just wishing her well. She might have went through some things. And don't forget, she's a part of creation, just like you, just like me. Regardless of what you believe in, she has a right to live, just like all of us. And you can only pray and hope she is well. Um, that happened to me too. Gaming says, what exactly? Finn and Show says, but I need support from you and your fans. I don't have fans. I just have friends. We're all talking here like people will randomly talk, and you're also welcome to talk with us, Finn. Everyone is welcome here. Eldon says, I hope that from the bottom of my heart. I hope she will be okay one day. Yeah, I've seen I've scrolled through a couple of lives and I saw there was one girl. She was talking about politics, but she was just basically rage baiting and just trying to put people in the corner and just kind of like scold them and make them look silly or stupid. And she was getting her kicks from it. She was getting her kicks from it. But then again, there was also an audience there for that, so everybody was meeting up and just lashing out at each other. It was quite the toxic environment, but there you go. We thought I had a fraction, but an x-ray showed it is broken. God bless you. God bless you, my friends. How long did the doctor say you would be out in total? I think Kyla gave us some updates earlier on. But I don't know what to say. You know what? I have a big surprise for you. For me? Oh, isn't a fraction? Um, and a break the same. So not always. So you've got fractions, breaks, ruptures, and bends. So you got those four, and all depending where it is in the body and how the bone is then shaped afterwards. Splits, you've also got splits. Um, but yeah, you can have multiple pencil line fractions, for example, and it's the different than a clean break. That being said, like people always think a clean break of the bone is the most sorest thing. There are some cases where fractions can be way worse. Twists, fractions, it's the small things that sometimes get you. I broke my nose once not too long ago. Oh my God, how did you break your nose? Riley. Who's Riley? Ah, really? I think Kylie was saying really. You tripped? What did you trip on? Fracture, not fraction. Did Kyla say that? She was practicing some math. She's on our math binge. I was doing parkour, fell, and then fell. Oh my God. You do parkour? First of all, that's awesome and somewhat dangerous, I would assume. Oh, did your nose heal? Has your nose healed fully? Didn't hurt. Yeah, boxers break their nose quite often. It doesn't even hurt them, eh? Still, I wish you a great recovery. Chiba, Chiba. What's Chiba getting up to? Say hi for me. Oh, it's Oliver who called you? Kyla's boyfriend? I was laughing and blessed God for not taking my teeth and getting a brain injury. Hey, listen. There you go. There you go. You could have looked like me. So be lucky. God bless you so you wouldn't get as ugly as me. Yeah, I've lost a couple of teeth in the past. Can you please play Fortnite one more time? Faith says. Faith, I would love to, but I don't have it anymore. I don't have all I have in my computer are some smaller games and the movies that I'm currently editing. KY says, yeah, people thought I was a lunatic, Eldon says. Yeah, from the outside looking in, it's always funny, right? Last time I had an injury, everyone was shocked apart from me. I was the one who stood up and I was like, oh man, now I can't go dancing this weekend. And everyone was like laughing later on nervously. So, yeah, but when you're blessed, you're blessed. So, it can be hard for others to understand or comprehend. Kyla's telling Kyle to say hi. Kyla, did you go somewhere with your boyfriend today? Did you not hang out? I thought I asked you that, right? But I don't remember seeing um any response. I know obviously he was busy taking care of seeing how Kyle is, but you guys should also still enjoy the weekend. Got him. Kyle, will you be able to play video games? Is that still a possibility, or is that currently something that is not allowed? By the way, after this, I'm going to be watching Netflix. Yokomoto Days, Sakamoto Days, I think it's called. Oh, so good. We went to get ice cream. Oh, what flavor? What time is it for you guys? Eldon says. Let me check, Eldon. Let me see. It's almost 1 in the morning here, local Irish time. What time is it for you? I think everyone else is earlier. I think Kyla is like, I don't know, maybe evening time, like mid-evening, early evening. KY and Kyla are like in the same area. Eldon says he's an hour ahead. So 150. So that means you are, oh, you could be anywhere from South Africa to Germany to Denmark. Eldon would have Central European time, I guess. That is. Eldon says you mentioned it. Oh, really? You're from South Africa? Oh, that is so cool. Germany. Oh, that is awesome. Which city in Germany? Hanover, Hamburg, Darmstadt, Frankfurt, Mainz, Köln. I just love the geography. First guess. Oh, I'm hitting the guesses out of the ballpark today. So, what did I say? What was my first guess? Hamburg or Hanover? Hamburg? Hanover. Oh, Masuma Wafa. Salam alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. So, Eldon, if you are from Germany, Oliver Holland says hi. Welcome, Oliver Holland. Eldon, if you're from Germany, dann sage ich herzlich willkommen in die Chats. Fühle, fühlen Sie sich wie zu Hause. Oh, Oliver, yes, Oliver. I see Oliver Holland, and I think this is someone from the Netherlands. But that's Kyla's boyfriend and KY's wingman for when he goes partying. Literal wingman now that he can't move his arms so flexible for the next couple of weeks. So it's great to see Oliver helping them out. You speak German pretty well, Eldon says. Oh, vielen lieben herzlichen Dank. I think I said that right. Dude, I've been embarrassing myself with all the languages that I've been speaking. Aber das ist sehr nett von Ihnen. Ihr Englisch ist super gut. Eldon says, did you learn it? Well, not perfectly. Like I can't I can't like if you talk to me about politics, but then again, as the joke goes from a lot of Austrians and Germans, they say, "Oh yeah, we can't talk politics either." But yeah, Germany, like so, the German region, I notice it's different than other regions. So, for example, if I'm in Korea and I speak Korean, then um, most of the time they're super happy that I speak the language. But in German, if you say things wrong, it can sometimes be considered like rude for, when speaking to older people. So that's why I'm a little bit more hesitant, like to speak it. But if it's basics, then I feel more comfortable. Also die Basics, I don't know how you say that in German. Die Basics, da fühle ich mich wohler zu sprechen. Hasemi, salam alaikum, welcome. Kyla Lover says you're mean. Okay, for anyone who doesn't know, Kyla and Oliver are a couple, and they're having a lovers dispute. And I take full responsibility for them becoming a couple, and I'll be singing at their wedding. And their second and third child will be called Kyle and Kareem. So yeah, it's not rude. It's like nice try, but let's talk in English. Yeah, I've had some Germans say to me, um, das wird, das wird nicht so gesagt. Lernen Sie richtig, richtig, richtig Deutsch. Lernen Sie richtig Deutsch. Äh, or like Sie und du, sie, wie geht's Ihnen? Geht's Ihnen gut? Uh, if you say wie geht's, duzen Sie mich nicht. So in Korean, um, if you say that, so for example, in Korean, you can say 감삼, or you can say 감삼합니다 if you want it to be like a more polite. But regardless of what you say, if I, for example, say 조성합니다 or 미안합니다 or 미안, they'll give me a pass and they'll be so happy. But in German, I have to try harder. I have to try harder. So yeah, I will definitely put more effort. You can't say do to me. I am more comfortable with that. Ah, danke Ihnen, Elden. Ich werde Sie ab jetzt du sagen, wenn das für Sie okay ist. Dann kann ich du sagen für Sie. No, then I have to say, dann kann ich dich duzen. Duzen. Kyla, Oliver, and or Kyla and Oliver still having a couple issues. But I'm something like they're a couple therapists. That's why they come to my chats. Yeah. You're nailing this. Dankeschön. Ich habe die Nagel auf die Hammer gehauen. Herzlich willkommen. Mein Deutsch sehr gut. It's probably half of that is wrong. Aber ja, I recently was trying to learn a song on TikTok. It was called Rababara Babara Berba Babara or something like that, and I realized how bad my German was. You are not ready. Wait, what does that say? You you are not ready for our future? Uh, to be honest, I don't know if I'm reading that correctly. You are not ready for our future. Don't know what that means. Better than some people in Germany. Oh, thank you. Well, I mean, if I'm in Germany, then I definitely would need to have provided some better grammar than what I just did. But yeah, I know that in Germany, there's a lot of foreigners. It's a very like It's a unique country because Germany is bordering, I think, the most amount of countries in Europe, right? So they have Poland, they don't have Italy, but they have Switzerland, Austria, Czechoslovakia, France, I think Belgium, Luxembourg, the Netherlands, and Denmark. But ironically, there there are more people from further away than there are from most of those countries, which I find is so interesting. It's such a unique geo political situation or geopolitical landscape. And I'm like, how does that work? That must have like a historical and cultural meaning behind it, you know. But it's yeah, it's very interesting. A lot of immigration here, yes, yeah. Like our like if you go over or if you go to Britain, you'll have Jamaicans and Indians. So that's from the British Empire. Mm, and I guess in London you'll have Japanese, but like not so much. Whereas Germany, I think, is the city in Europe with the second most amount of Japanese outside of London is where was that again? Dusseldorf. So it's crazy. We have one of the best support systems in Europe for foreigners. Yeah, yeah. I think it's even better than the Finnish system or the Swedish system. It's like super strong. I find it a little bit harsh though, because if I come to your country and I say I need like support for study and stuff like that, they have options where I can kind of jump the queue to access those things over Germans. I always think to myself, that thing needs to be balanced. Otherwise, it can be a little bit, the locals won't like that so much. Um, Kyla says, thank you, Oliver. Oh, Oliver's meeting her halfway. Oliver says, I do not get you sometimes, Kyla. Oh, it looks like I need to step in. Eldon says, but a lot of Germans don't like that. Yeah, I would assume it's not the most popular thing if it's not done balanced. But long-term balance is so important. It's so important. Like I've been to Singapore a couple of times. Beautiful country, and it's so mixed. It's like a melting pot, and it's so well balanced that the actual locals have nothing against the foreigners, coming in because they always know that they get taken care of equally. That's why a rather more right-wing party is taking over most likely. Mm. Yeah, a lot of countries are like that. But that's passage of time, right? That's how politics work on the passage of time long term. You kind of go one way and then it kind of draws back the other way. So you try one way and then it kind of like gets overbalanced and then it gets back and yeah. Yakocho Chubai Yitip Yabedeti Oliver. I think Oliver's in trouble because it looks like Kyla is hitting him with the Russian. Sarah SP says, hi, welcome, Sarah. I'd love it if it would be a mixed pot where everyone respects everyone. Yeah, it's hard. I think some countries they have great integration policies for the social standards, but spiritually, sometimes it just doesn't work, right? Like I've always felt Kazakhstan doesn't have great policies, but spiritually, the minorities can mix in easier. I am in Vienna. Oh, Austria. Herzlich willkommen, Sarah. Aus der wunderschönen Österreich. Österreich. Austria has got beautiful landscapes. Sarah says yes. And Oliver is like, Kyla, what did you say? Kyla is probably not taking any prisoners, Oliver. So there's a lover spat. I agree, Austria is beautiful. You know where I went once? I was driving around with my ex-girlfriend to go to Liechtenstein. And Liechtenstein, because it's such a remote country that not many people like even know about, I drove past Austria, we stayed there for a night, and then we went to Switzerland, we stayed there for a night, Germany, we were in Bodensee, and oh, it was just that whole area, early summer is just so beautiful. But the Swiss patrol police were so funny. Like I says, entschuldigen Sie, ist das die richtige Richtung, nach Liechtenstein zu kommen? And they were like, das ist die richtige Richtung. And I was like, what is wrong with your voice? And I just wasn't used to the accent. Serbia. Oh, cool. Serbians in the house. He Google translated a Russian, and Kyla says, I want to have kids with you, Oliver. Ah, yeah, Oliver's going to do everything to fight that. Kyla, you should meet him halfway and say, cats. Maybe he'd be more open to that. Eldon says, Oliver, if you would know. And Sarah says, Serbia. I have a good friend from Serbia, Sakip. He lives outside of, where was it? Belgrade is the capital, right? He lives about an hour away. Uh, I just read what she said. Ah, okay. Oliver says, why me? Why do all the women love me? Oh, that's what Oliver's issue is right now. Yeah, Kyla trolling him. Sorry, can't do anything to help you. She's a mod. The, the even outside of my powers. My cat just walking past. My cat was looking at me as if to say, should I slap him? Nah. Suffering from success. Nice one, nice one. Yeah, Oliver's like, I'm so young, rich, handsome, and my girlfriend wants kids with me. God. Why, God? Why? Do you not love me? There we go, Eldon. We have to pray for Oliver. Oliver's going to report this channel to YouTube. Damn, why am I being loved? I know, right? Yes. Successful people problems. Yeah, God bless you, Oliver. Life is so hard. Sarah says, say my name three rhymes. Three rhymes? Sarah, Tara, Nara. Like that? Oliver says, not like that. Nah, we're just joking with you, my friends. We're teasing you. We're teasing you. Naughty, naughty, we tease you. We tease you. It's always good to be teased a little bit. Sarah says, no. Tejum. Tejum. Don't know what tejum means. Times. Sarah, you just want me to say your name like 3 times? Dreimal ich soll deinen Namen erwähnen. Ist das richtig? Ist das korrekt? Don't even know what I said there. Oh, but she seems to say, oh, okay, so Sarah, Sarah. So it's Sarah, right? So Sarah, Sarah, Sarah. I like Kyla, but I'm not ready to be part of a relationship. Oh, wait, aren't you guys dating since a while? Even KY was shocked. He had to run to your house and say, what up? Why didn't you inform me? No, Sarah. 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 Okay, so not Sarah, it was Sarah, Sarah, Sarah. Kids is a big step. Apparently not for Kyla. When she's trolling, Oliver says yes. All I see is not, yes, no, and then Sarah. Yes, no. I don't know. I'm very sorry. It tut mir leid. I thought I was saying um, your name correctly, but maybe I'm completely off. Eldon says that's hormones. I've been there. But no, that's female hormones then, in this case. Sarah says, Sarah, Zara? I don't know. It doesn't have an E. She says, B. Eldon says he witnessed that. Eldon was also in a situation where his girlfriend was chasing him down, saying you have to live the perfect life with me with children and everything. Poor guy, poor guy. Suffering from success, as he says. B. B. As in B. Oh, you've been dating for 7 weeks? Oh, congratulations. That should be celebrated. Damn. That should be celebrated here in only 7 weeks. I bet you Oliver's going to say the same thing in 4 years. Yeah, he's emphasizing the only. Uh, Not with pregnancy though. No, oh God, no, I think it's 7 weeks. Oh my God. Yeah, don't celebrate that. As much as you're trolling him, yeah, just keep it to the trolls, the poor guy. Um, I think, let me check, by the way, what time it is. All right, so it's 1:15. So I'm going to be. I have been waiting for you like 2 weeks. I don't know what's going on there, but it sounds like that is a good place for me to slowly but surely announce the end of the stream in the next 10 minutes. Oliver looks like he's going through a rough patch. In the end, he actually wants it, but doesn't want to look soft in front of the boys. Ah, well, KY is there. Maybe, I don't know.
He probably wouldn't care what I think. I'm like, hey, y'all do what makes you happy. But maybe KY is putting him under pressure. I'll need to ask KY when he comes back. For Oliver to make his move on me. Please, Oliver. Oh my God. All right. Oliver's a gentleman. He's going to wait another 4 years. KY says, I don't know. I don't know. KY is not giving out any comments. KY, that's the proper thing to do. When your friend is getting thrashed by his girlfriend, it's most important to remain neutral. Get the bouquet. Yeah. Some chocolates and a David Hasselhoff poster. I'm here to watch. Apparently, so is KY. He's here to watch the drama unfold. Watch what? Yeah, watch the drama unfold. Swiss or Belgian chocolates, both equally scrumptious. I'm here to watch us. I like so Oliver. I I like how you just said that, and Kyla was like, "Oh, like that didn't even make any sense, but it worked." The David Hasselhoff poster would get anyone. Yes, that is the golden ticket. It will either ruin or strengthen our relationship. Even Kyla says yes. I feel like their relationship is strengthened since I've been involved. More confidence, Oliver. Oliver doesn't look very confident or happy at the moment. Poor Oliver. Eldon says, you got this in the bag. Apparently, he forgot the chocolates in the bag. I'm not. I do not. Well, Oliver, you know what? You take it slow. Kyla adores and trusts you, and it's good to get to know each other before having children. Trust me. I have enough friends whose parents don't like each other, and there's nothing worse. It's left them all with traumas that I always constantly have to clear up. So, yeah, I'm not. You do you all of it. Kyle, you too. Everyone's stabbing Oliver in the back. Um, yeah. Oh, God forbid. Yeah, yeah, Eldon. Yeah, but he can get her flowers and chocolates. If I ever get chocolates for a girl, I usually eat them myself. So that's why I don't pre-announce that I'll be giving them chocolates. But the flowers they can keep. Yeah, this looks like a very successful relationship. She loves you for real, for real. Hey, this relationship is very blessed by everyone in the stream, apparently. Just not from the person who's involved in the relationship. Odin's gaming channel says, Kareem, Kareem, this is the god of thunder. It is I, Odin, bringer of lightning. No, wait, Thor was the god of thunder. Sorry, Odin, my bad. So Odin, Kyla is professed her love to Oliver, but Oliver's not having any of it. Ain't you happy, Oliver? I don't I don't think he's happy with this stream. Maybe not this stream. Everything else he might be happy about. Odin's gaming channel says, "I'm disappointed. You got it mixed up, brother." I know, I know. Shame on me. Shame on me. I have to. Oh, by the way, Odin, I don't know if you know this. Thor's always kind of seen as the Marvel superhero, but there's actually also a Thor in DC Comics, and they just draw direct inspiration from Thor, the god of thunder in Norway. So no acting like he's Thor from Marvel or like a DC version, and he's as strong as Superman. Uh, I don't know. Wait, Oliver, are you lacking confidence? Let's go out, Kyla. Oh, there you go. Oh, she's like, yes, immediately. There we go. Well done, well done. So all I can say is my stream has brought love to the world again. There we go. That is amazing. Kyla's so happy. And yeah. So three kids, if they have three kids, one can be called, four. One could be called Odin, one Eldon and Odin. One is Kareem and one is Kyle. Nah, I'm joking. It's an honest slip of the tongue, brother. And yeah, to be honest, I don't know what Marvel had made a hero dedicated to Thor. I was never really an MCU fan until recently. Yeah, he's they kind of joke around, like they give him a Viking type nature, or what they perceive as a Viking type nature, like super like laughing and joking in battle and not afraid of anything and likes his drink and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, and you also see Asgard. They actually did Asgard very beautifully. Kyla says that's the first time he asked me out. Wait, haven't you guys been dating for 7 weeks? Haven't you been a couple for 7 weeks? Thor was actually the god of farming and thunder. Eldon doing some side quests, getting Oliver to ask Kyla out, if I recall correctly. So Kyla, if you have been dating for 7 weeks, why does he need to ask you out? I don't understand. Does he not hang out with you that often? Side questing left and right, yeah. Yeah, I noticed that they made Asgard Valhalla very beautiful. Yeah. They actually have another level, which is Valhalla, that Thor's girlfriend ascends to because I don't want to give it away, but yeah, you know how to get there. Um, but yeah, they put a lot of effort to make it, and Matt Damon lives there, so kind of evens itself out. But it is the one of the smallest, but one of the most beautiful realms in the Seven Kingdoms of the Marvel Universe. Ollie, I'm coming over after the stream. Oliver says, okay. Well, you know what? I am going to quit the stream in like 60 seconds so that she can run over to him. Hell is actually not that bad of a realm in Norse mythology. Yeah, they probably have a lot of Irish there. Odin, what do you think of the new potential Marvel lineup? To be honest, I haven't been following Marvel for a while. I watched some. of the stuff that they've recently been putting out, I wasn't all that impressed. I think they did Punisher dirty, but now he's going to be in a Spider-Man movie, so maybe that will be good. All the Spider-Man movie have been quite okay. Don't know what they're doing with Thor. Hulk is Professor Hulk now, which is the worst version of Hulk. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Hard to predict. But I mean, Robbie Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom being one of my favorite characters in the comic book. He rips Thanos' spine out from his body when Thanos tries to step to him. That is canon. Don't care what anyone says. Hulk ain't hulking anymore. Yeah, Hulk hasn't been hulking for almost 8 years now. He got his little rage thing, and now he's just a professor. Professor Hulk. Yeah, I'll be honest, I've caught up with a lot of the Marvel movies, but the recent drops really has been quite a disappointment. Yeah, I kind of fell out of love with Marvel when they refused to make a new Hulk movie. That was number one. They waited so long for Doctor Doom. That was number two that I didn't like. And then the cast of one of the movies says something, I don't know what was, you're sexist or racist if you don't watch this movie. And I was like, oh come on, that's how you're going to fault your audience for not being interested in your movie and blame it on social problems? Maybe they're just not interested in your movie, right? But yeah. 2003 Hulk was goated. Oh man, that Hulk was really good. He was played by Eric Banner, who was also in Troy. You're not allowed to come, Kyle. It's going to be me and Oliver, and we're going to be alone with him. Okay, I will not. Ah, poor Kyle. Oliver even wants to try and get him there. Poor Kyle. Well, how about this? I have a suggestion for you guys. Kyla, Kyle, and Oliver. And Eldon and Odin can give me some input as to how fair they think this is or how unfair they think this is. Because he's got a broken collarbone, maybe you can cut the date in half and maybe have 1 hour, just use two guys, and then 1 hour maybe watching, I don't know, Stranger Things or something with Kyle. That way you've balanced it out. And then you don't put too much pressure on Oliver, Kyla. Can I bless this day? Yes, thank you, Eldon. They made a series about Hulk's sister or something. It flopped so badly. They made it so that she was sexualized. Ah, yeah, I remember what that thing is. She-Hulk. I think it's his cousin. Like she's dying, and he gives her his blood, and yeah, something like that. But She-Hulk. Um, yeah, they also blamed audiences for not liking it. I mean, you don't blame the audience for not liking it. It's not their fault. They just don't like it. So that was a shame, but yeah, what are you going to do? And She-Hulk had good potential. She-Hulk was pretty awesome in the comic books. She falls in love with Wolverine. They dated in the comic books. Wolverine, little gangster. I watched the Deadpool 3 movie. That was not too bad. As long as I have some alone time with Ollie. There you go, Ollie. Make it happen. Be fair. KY says I'm good with that. Eldon says I second that. It seems everyone has a say in Oliver's relationship, apart from Oliver. Deadpool and Wolverine movie killed me. I laughed all the way through. Yeah, they did a pretty solid movie. Apparently, Ryan Reynolds is super hard to work with because he's so commanding. Um, but in all honesty, I think whatever he's doing, he needs to keep it up because those Deadpool movies are carrying the MCU. They never have an opponent, right? But it's just like everyone's very forgetful. They usually have a British bad person, and that's it. Thank you, Kareem. Thank you. You are most welcome. Don't forget who's singing at the wedding. Fly me to the moon, let me play with all the stars. And then Oliver's just going to be sitting there like that. Let me see what spring is like on beautiful morn in the woods. Ah, they will need to get out of the car and fight, but he demanded that they have the car fight. Oh, I'm happy they did. That car fight was good. What I really liked was how Wolverine laid into him. You could really feel the disappointment in Deadpool. Like he was hurt emotionally. Also, it's so funny that handsome Deadpool had a car, and he's like, "You guys can have my car." It's like, what? It was like some, I don't know if the car is good or not. I don't know much about cars, but it was a very sus car to have in a negative zone. Anyway, Eldon says, you over or under 18? Oh, remember, guys, be careful about your ages, right? About your exact locations, ages, and real names. Be careful because you never know who's watching. Yeah, Deadpool has grown a lot on me. Love makes funny one-liners during his fights. Yeah, even I made a video about this, but I didn't release it. It was like a YouTube short where I say even Marvel is admitting how bad Marvel has done because even in the Deadpool movie, they're making fun of Disney. Gaming is 17. Oh, I remember 3 years ago gaming. We must have met 3 years ago then, when you were 14. Maximum effort. Remember the girl, one of the X-Men? She's saying something bad to him and he's laughing. And then he's like, fake laugh, real pain. It's so funny. That was in the first one. It's also funny when he calls the actor for Thanos. Hey, shut it, Thanos. Eldon giving out relationship tips for Oliver. Poor Oliver. God bless him. Oliver, you'll be fine. Don't worry. Meet Kyla halfway over 1 hour of your time where you're present and she's present, and I don't know, Kyle's not present. I'd be dying of laughter if I fought Deadpool. It would break me. Yeah, maybe in more ways than one. He's actually a super good killer even before he becomes Deadpool, right? It's just as Deadpool, he can like be incinerated and he can come back with a drop of blood. So funny in Deadpool 3. Oh, 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 who's this? Hiya, baby. Hiya, come, say hi. Communication is real. And talk about everything that scares and or bothers you. like like we talk, like we talk. Oh, ay, 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 ay. Zoom, zoom. What do you think would win in a fight between Deadpool and Daredevil? If it's the comic book variations, I would say Daredevil. Because did he just spit on me? Did you just spit on me? Huh? Crazy cat. Um, Oliver, we need to get a cat. Cat, not can. Or a can of cats. Like a can with 16 cats in them. I'd say Daredevil would win. Daredevil is a badass. Like if you see what he's capable of, he takes out the new Captain America with like two punches. And Kyla, you got to slow down and not overwhelm Oliver. Yes, I agree. Otherwise, you're going to frighten him. Maybe we can get Simba. Come, baby. Yes. Simba's goated in these streams. Mmm, head scratches. You want a head scratch? Simba, come. Sim Sim, here. Come, baby. Head scratch. I got you fresh chicken today, huh? She's getting fresh chicken tomorrow. Uh, Thank you, Eldon. That drives people away, Eldon says. See, Kyla? See, Oliver? I says you come to my stream. You get the best relationship advice. Okay, albeit not from me, but still. Oh, there was another. You guys can double date. There was another couple that was here last week. Shana and I forgot the guy's name. He lives in England. That much I know. And we gave them relationship advice as well. Odin says, I hear and agree with you. That's really cool. See, Daredevil uses his hearing ability to mark out his enemies. Yeah. Also, another thing that people don't know is that Daredevil has super strength in the comic books. What he can do is he can visualize focusing using a particular joint and like siphon energy into that joint. But that's from his ninjutsu training. And one of the reasons why it's heightened is because of all of his senses. He relies on other senses, so he's more in tune in them. Eldon said, I had a lot of relationships. Oh, there we go. Hey, Chiba, Chiba, shh, think about your life choices, my friend. Oh, he flew away. Oh, he's crazy. He wanted to knock down the whole light because the fly flew away. It's like anger. He's rage. He's going on like a Wolverine berserker type rage. It's straining, but worth on some occasions. God, it's great to see love blossom in this chat. So amazing. You take care, Kyla. And Oliver, you too. That's amazing. I'm sad they didn't adapt that into the movies and series. Would have loved to see Daredevil have insane punching force. Yeah, he's pretty badass. He can like manipulate his strength and he can beat stronger opponents using certain angles. Eldon says, don't do anything stupid. God knows what we'll find out in the next stream. But yeah, Oliver, you better get ready. If your girlfriend's coming over, you have to get done up. Make sure the house is clean. Make sure you got chocolates ready. for her to snack on. And remember, if you're offering her food and she says no, it means yes. So if you say, "Oh, do you want me to make food?" and she says, "Yeah, no," then just do it. Because when she gets there, she'll want anything that you're snacking. Professional advice. Oh, snap. I missed out on a lot of these comments. I just got distracted catching up with you. Odin is very like love heavy comments here going on with a couple. Eldon, do you have any pickup lines? Please, I need it. Wait, what happened briefly? So Oliver is dating Kyla, the moderator in the chat, and she wants him to marry her and he wants to take it slow. Oh, yeah, if she asks you if you're hungry, then it means she's hungry. Oliver, you need pickup lines for your own girlfriend? Okay, well, I can give you some. You can say, hey, wait, you want cheesy ones? You can say, hey, is your name Wi-Fi? Because I'm feeling a connection. That's a very cheesy one. Um, Another one you can use is, do you believe in love and first sight? Because if not, I can walk past the second time. There you go. There's another one. Yeah, I've got thousands of them. What was the stars in the eyes one? Uh, I never used pickup lines. Eldon had the girls use pickup lines on him. It was the other way around. Oliver says, is it bad? Well, it depends. I mean, in Glasgow and Ireland, you need them because the girls want to be entertained by something stupid you have to say. But in other countries, most people are just like open for conversation. Here's a pickup line straight from Norway. Approach a girl and then be like, if your left leg's breakfast, and oh, I know where this is coming. Okay, all right, hold on. I'll remove that one. Whoops. Just in case some kids come to the stream, but I know that one. I know that one, but I don't think Oliver will appreciate that one much. It also works with um, Easter and Christmas. But yeah, but no, Oliver needs something a little bit more. Oliver always have 5 topics ready to talk about to glaze over if you're feeling like that you don't know um, what to talk about, and have 3 of them related to her. One, two related to her, 2 related to you, and one like neutral one, like new movie or something like that. How does Oliver express his love? Well, that's the thing. You don't know yet. He doesn't know yet, right? You'll need to take it slow. Baby steps. In baby steps. Whatever you choose to do, do it in baby steps. Oliver, you want to keep it PG. Are you a tree? Because I want to climb you. I'm not. That's what? I thought you says PG. Uh, I was going in the opposite direction of PG. I love her so much, and I don't want to mess up. You do know that she's moderator. She can like see all the comments, like even when I delete them, even when you delete them. I could say something bad. Nah, chill, my dude. Relax. She seems to like you for who you are. I found out that touching is my way to express love. Oh, you're talking about those 5 languages, right? Presence, spending time, communication, uh, touch, and what's the other one? I don't know what the other one is. Probably something not important. But no, I'm only kidding. Yeah, presents, gifting. Oh wait, gifting and presents are two simple thing. What? She can see the chat message. Yeah, she's moderator. She can see anything that's deleted. She gets like the full history and stuff like that. Oliver, don't overthink it. Girls love confident men that speak from the heart. Don't try to act like something you're not. Just keep being the boy she originally liked you for. Well said, well said. Yeah. Oliver, chill, relax, enjoy. Enjoy the unfolding. Everything will work out. Kyla's a smart and nice person. And she likes cats. So anything you get her present wise, cat cookies, cat chocolates, or you can gift me that. But yeah, I think you'll be fine. What's wrong? I want to know, so I don't say it. No, like you can't say anything wrong, Oliver. Like basically, if you be yourself, like don't try to fill in another type of character that she's not interested in. Just go there, go on the date, enjoy, and just talk to her, find out her interests, get to know her, and you'll be fine, my dude. All right. So I think that's it for Kareem's Castle of Love for today. I will let you guys chat because Oliver needs support, I guess. Or wait, oh no, I can't. I need my phone for a recipe, otherwise I would have let you guys chat. Apparently, I look like a. Wait, what? What's going on here? Okay. All right. I'll let the chat do its thing and just put the camera off, I guess. All right. Just in case anyone shows up and they're wondering what the hell's going on here, you just can let people know I let you guys continue your chat. Um, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'll put the chat off in about, I don't know, 10 minutes. But yeah, enjoy yourselves, guys. And I am going to make some food. God bless you all. And don't worry, Oliver, you're in good hands. You're in the Avengers of chat. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but yeah, either way, you're going to be very successful with this, or you are going to get ghosted hard. No, I'm only kidding. Only kidding. Don't worry about anything. You've got this, my buddy. She likes you, and you've also got KY supporting you. KY is the coolest friend ever to have. So there you go. All right. Catch you all later, my dudes. Simba Chiba. Does anybody want Timbits? Dad is going to make eggs. No. Maybe I'll make. Let's see.
somebody thrown all my papers on the ground. What? Were they a headache to look at? Hmm? My baby. Come, let's make you an omelette. Yeah, she done. Oops. Oh, there's still people in the stream. What the hell? I messed up completely, bro, Odin says. What? How long was I away for? What happened? Let me see. So, thank you. Have a nice day. Funny thing is, it really got me. And if you see this, Kareem, that is so nice. Oh, everybody was still chatting. Thank you, man. Give you a heads up. Okay, so let's see what happened to Odin. So Odin, I don't have too much time. I put eggs for my cats, cooking eggs. I met up with a girl, long story short, keeping it PG. The girl was my ex's cousin. Oh, but you didn't know that prior, right? After she found out, what did she say? I don't want to say it sounds like an honest mistake because from her perspective, she might think, what, are you kidding me? Like you did it on purpose, you know? But at the same time, there's not much you can do. Uh, in all honesty, when something like that happens, like if you date someone's sister and you didn't know they were related, or best friend, sometimes can even be worse. Um, you have to bite the bullet for that. There's no way around it. I'm sorry. If they don't want to believe you, it's all on them, right? You can only plead your case and have her cousin plead her case. Like her cousin could maybe confess to her, look, I didn't know. No need to be upset or angry. And let's just leave it at that. What else can you do? There's no long discussion in that. The longer you make the discussion, the more you're just wanting to delve into it. There's nothing you can say or do. What happened, happened. Yeah, that's true. texted the cousin for us to meet up and clear the air tomorrow. Yeah, try and do that. The cousin didn't know that we dated either. She wasn't around then. It sounds like just a honest thing that happens in life. Like seriously, no one can do anything about that. Still not the nicest spot to be in, right? Because imagine their mothers talk to each other and they see you on the street. Not always the best situation, but yeah, 100%. Hopefully it goes well. I think from her perspective, she won't feel well about it for a while, and you're going to carry that stigma with you for like a year, but all wounds heal eventually, and she'll need to get over it eventually because, like I says, you can't turn back time. You didn't do it out of spite. Her cousin didn't do it out of spite. It's just something that happened. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Mm. And you get called all kind of names like, oh, look at the playboy, the destroyer of families. Yeah, yeah, aunties, mums, grannies. You don't want to get them upset, right? Um, but in all honesty, you can clear it up. Hold on, I'm just going to let my other cat in. I'm speaking with Alden. How dare you interrupt me, little cat? Where's your brother? still there. So sorry. I think he's still there, but oh, I'll let you go and we can pick this up tomorrow. May the loving arms of Odin's be wrapped around you as you lay your head and get some sleep, brother. Thank you so much. Sorry about that. Kareem, I don't need to keep up with him. Shush, really. Oh no, it's just my cats wanted back. Alright. Good to have spoken with Odin the High Father. And we'll catch up tomorrow. Take care, guys. God bless.